Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 153 of 1000 is Stefan Schuette. Hi, Stefan.
Hi, Morgan. How you doing?
Doing great. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And
Yeah.
we're going to do well together now. That was a good segue. Our randomly generated suggestion is immortal. Immortal.
Immortal.
I wish. I wish we could be together forever, like all eternity.
Yeah, I know. I love you. I wish
Yeah.
I wish
I
time
just
couldn't end for both of us.
Right. Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm glad that I'll have somebody on my deathbed or I'll be at your deathbed, or
Yeah.
we'll die together. But I wish we could just go on like vampires or something.
Yeah. It'd be great if we could live on forever like vampires. Just seeing all my friends die throughout the generations would be a small price to pay for me to live forever. For you and I both to live forever
Oh
together.
yeah.
For
No,
both of us to live together forever.
I hadn't really thought about that aspect about seeing everybody else die. That'd be sad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We,
I mean, it would be great to see
yeah, for
each other.
instance, in that Highlander or something, I mean, every 50 years, his best friends would die in his life, and he was 1,000 years old. So what is that? That's 20 rounds of best friends he's seen die.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I
Let's
guess
say
I
you have
would.
10 best friends. That's 200 really close people that you've lost in your life.
Right. Well, I was just saying to be romantic. I wasn't. I guess I
Yeah.
hadn't really
It's
thought it
just
out.
no. I did the math, but that is a small price to pay. That is one that I'd sacrifice
Well,
for.
it's a pretty big. I mean, if you really think about it realistically, it is a pretty big price to pay. But
Huge price to pay. Also, you'd have to see a lot of tragedies, more tragedy. Like imagine experiencing 9/11 a lot. You know what I mean? Having that in your life, as opposed to just reading about it many years ago.
right,
We'd have to
like
take the consequences
every
clearly.
generational. Right.
Yeah, it's not like we can't read back and think, oh, the Holocaust was a bad thing. It's terrible from what I've read. We knew what it was like. We felt the cultural angst of it. We knew what it was like
Yeah.
beforehand, and it was like during, and we felt it was immediately thereafter.
Yeah.
And
I was
then
just more.
eventually,
It's just the sunset was so pretty and everything. I guess I just got feeling. I
yeah,
was feeling romantic.
sunset
Wish we
is
could
really
see a
nice.
million
Oh,
sunsets together.
well, until the supernova, right? Yeah, the sun's
Right.
going to explode, right? The sun will
Oh,
explode, yeah.
right. I guess eventually, yeah. They say that.
If we lived forever, we'd see the sun explode, and we'd die, I think. Unless we'd be invincible and we just float off into space,
Oh,
honey. Wouldn't that be fun if we were invincible and then the world died after the supernova and we just floated off together in space?
um,
Would that be romantic?
like I guess so. Like holding hands is off into the void. I
Yeah,
guess that could be romantic. Yeah.
yeah, and it'd just be, I mean, it would be insufferable pain, but I'd be with you, so that'd be nice.
Oh, right. Because I guess even though we didn't die, we'd be feeling the pain associated with being in the void of space.
Yeah.
Again, I hadn't really. I just feel sometimes I like to just be romantic, and I don't need you don't need to be a scientist, when we're
I'm
on
sorry,
vacation.
no, I ruined the mood, didn't I? I did
No,
that.
no, you didn't. Nothing could ruin this mood. This is like the
I'm a
most
brilliant
romantic.
scientist. It's just hard for me to see things in a non-practical way. I don't,
I know you. I know how you are. It's like let's just be on this beach in these chairs, just watching this beautiful sunset, and just enjoying these drinks and
yeah,
enjoying each other.
yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying my chemical mix here. I'm trying not to think about the fact that the beach is slowly but surely being whisked into the ocean as we're
Uh-huh.
losing our coasts. I mean, I'm an environmental scientist, so
Yeah,
I can't
I
help
know
but
what kind of
wonder how
scientist you
this.
are.
I know, honey. I know, honey. Well, anyway, the reason I brought you out here is because I have to ask you
Yes.
a pretty big question.
Oh, okay.
Will you
Yes.
sign marriage papers with me?
Marriage papers,
Yeah.
like a
I think, I
prenup.
think legally, I think legally, no, well, yeah, prenup
Oh,
too.
you mean just
Legally, I
the
think you and I should be married, and then we should have our tax break. Huh?
right?
You want to share that marriage tax break with me, honey?
I'm gonna have to think about it. honestly.
What?
Um,
Honey, I just popped you the question.
kind
Been
of,
together for
kind of. Well, you popped me a question.
yeah. Do you want to get married and then have that IRS
That would have
tax
been a
break?
great way to phrase it. Just that first part there. Uh,
Well, okay, but I want to be realistic about what's.
I did not want to be realistic. I don't want to be realistic. It's time to be realistic. On a beach at sunset when you're proposing is not a time to be realistic.
This is me, honey. This is me. This is who I am. Okay. We've been dating for 2 years. You're pretending like you don't know who I am. All right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I will sign the marriage papers.
Oh my god, when you say that, it really turns me on.
Blackout.
Like,
The robot voice really does it for those scientists.
yeah.
Add a little tip.
It's why robotics exists.
Yes, to turn on lonely scientists. Thank you so much, Stefan. Very fun.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Morgan. I really appreciate it.
Me too. Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Yeah, actually, I do a podcast with my cohort, Mr. Brad Kula. We do an improv nerdy style podcast called Improv Noise, and we just released a new episode this past weekend with Brennan Lee Mulligan, and we've got new episodes coming out. So that if you could check that out, either subscribe to us. We also have a Twitter and a Facebook page too. That'd be great.
Oh, great. I'll put links to all that in the video description.
Thank you very much, Morgan.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too, Morgan.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.